Collective. What's good, y'all? Tap in collective. Y'all already know every Tuesday and Thursday we tap into the collective energy. And TT here, your friendly psychic medium, will be channeling the collective energy and telling you what I see. All right, spirit. Tap in collective. Thank you, spirit, for flowing through me and allowing me to channel clear and concise messages for our highest and greatest good on this channel. And so it is. All right, something is picking up momentum. Something is picking up speed, collective. Let's see. What's in the collective energy? All right, let's see what's in the collective energy. At first I was gonna do this for like the for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I feel guided to use this deck here. Make 3 piles. Sorry, spirit. Collective energy. Let's tap in. All right. So we have star role and new movie. Okay. So there's something about energy picking up momentum. A lot of opportunities going out to gigs, getting the leading roles in certain things. We also have quality time alone. All right. I'm hearing that it is lonely at the top. And then we have a money prediction coming in for you that we will tap in, hopefully, in this reading today. Okay. Energy reading for collective. For my collective, we're going to stay in our lane. Okay. Our collective on this channel. All right. So we having your first child together. Okay. So clearly we have a romantic interest coming along. We have a romantic interest coming along. I heard coming along, which means that it's maybe someone that you know, but it's progressing to the next stage or to the next level. That's what's in the energy. That's what's in the alignment. Okay, so there's someone that you're aligned to romantically. They could be a star or you could be a star. Or both of you are stars in your own right. This is the type of connection that allows you that doesn't feel jealous or insecure when you take time to spend time alone with yourself, collective. We have divine feminine to divine masculine. I feel like in this situation, the divine masculine wants to give a message to the divine feminine. Okay. Well, both of y'all got something to say. We have divine masculine and to divine feminine. So these cards don't come out like that. Okay. So this is a pair. This is a matching pair. Divine masculine to divine feminine to divine masculine. Both of you guys are definitely in alignment with wanting to communicate with each other. Both of you as well want to have, your hearts are desiring for both of you to have a first together, a first child, a first business, something along those lines. Bottom of the deck, we have envisioning your absolute best life. Okay, so as you are envisioning your absolute best life with your divine counterpart, they too, at this present time, are also envisioning their absolute best life with you. And when they envision it with someone that you are. You are aligned to this person. Okay. So both of you guys are in agreement that you don't want karmic connections. You don't want twin flames. You want a divine union. Okay. You want a lovebird. I want my lovebird. Okay, let's tap in. All right. Something's going to happen sooner than the next 9 months. All right. In less than 9 months, one or both of these things will be advancing in the connection. So within 1 or 9 months, within less than 9 months, I am seeing here a new role in a movie. I'm seeing a progressing in a star role of some sort. I'm also seeing you spend a lot of time alone. This relationship requires that you have a lot of time alone to focus on your dreams and your endeavors. Okay. When you guys have time to spend together, you guys are going to hit each other up or however it works out, and you guys are going to give birth to something. Okay. And then we have making love in the ocean. That's in reverse. So this is telling me that there's going to be a reason as to why you guys are having to communicate with each other. Feels like a job proposition is here. There is going to be a blockage psychically where you won't be able to see exactly what's going to happen beyond 9 months. Okay. So it's like you're only going to be able to stay in the current events of things, in the current flow state of everything. So it looks like the honeymoon phase is not currently happening, and anything beyond that, Spirit is keeping you on a need to know basis. Yes, yes. All right, Spirit. Thank you. Who we talking to today, Spirit? Within our collective. Who we talking to today within our collective? I only got 4 minutes. Say what you want. All right, it's something that needs to be said, but not a lot of time is had. Okay, it's not a lot of time. Someone does not have a lot of time to say something. Say what you mean to say. All right, so it's like a quick encounter. One that feels like it's very fast. It's very not in and out. It's like I can't sit and talk for very long because I got a new role, I got a new position, I got a new something like that. I have work. But something about here is both of you guys on some level, in some form, you have work to do. All right. So let's see. Who are you? Who are you that we are talking to, Spirit? Please show me clearly. Who are we speaking to today? You have absolutely no idea how your life is about to change, do you? No, you don't. At all. I feel like all you see right now is chaos and destruction. Drama, 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 drama everywhere you turn. Spiritual warfare is definitely happening. Okay. The battle is being won. The war may not be over, but the current battle to get you to the next level, the current battle taking place for you guys to align is being won. Y'all are winning the battle. And the less you know, the less unexpected events will play out in the spiritual realm that would hinder this connection. So keeping you on a need to know basis is protecting the divine contract. Okay. And then we also have routine here. So keeping you in the dark, not letting you know what the divine has up under its sleeve is keeping you focused on what you can do and not daydreaming. They do not need you in the daydreaming realm trying to manifest or have control over the direction that you're going in. Spirit just needs you to show up every single day. It's like every single day in the morning, we're going to sit down and have a meeting. In between there, just make these are your checkpoints. Once a day in the morning. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. And then go to work, continue with the usual program as normal. All right. So if you've been feeling like, okay, you can't really, for whatever reason, there's some type of blockages, it's nothing that you need to do. It's nothing that you need to fix. Everything is happening exactly how it's meant to happen. You understand? You can't fuck this up. You can't fuck this up. All of this is happening, so you cannot fuck this up. Period. So if you've been asking why is this happening? Why am I losing this job? Why is this unexpected upheaval? Why am I being, everything was so calm and now it's just being disheveled. The disheveledness of it has been getting you at the right place at the right time with the right people and so forth. And so everything is going exactly as planned. So you're just being patient. So if you know you are being patient, you are coming into alignment with this with in less than 9 months. Okay, in less than 9 months. Something has been unfair in the industry. Something has been unfair in regards to performance and quarterly evaluation. With all this star energy, something has been imbalanced with the amount of wait time. That people are having to put out way more than they're getting back to thrive in certain sectors of the world, certain fields and shit like that. They're being forced to wait longer they're being stalled. Okay. So collectively, this is a confirmation that progress is being stalled for humanity. And your intuition is telling you that it doesn't make sense. But the reason why progress is being stalled is because while they're trying to avoid their decline. Okay. They're trying to avoid the decline. They're trying to slow down retribution. Okay. They're trying to slow down. They don't want to be decomposed, destructed, or removed from offices, positions of power, whatever seats of position. So to avoid that, um, they need time to move money around, move assets around. So delaying you allows them to reestablish themselves in a way where it's like when they come from me, I don't have nothing. They're not holding the bag. The bag will be secured someplace else, offshore. And it'll be like whatever material wealth this person had, they don't have it anymore. Whatever they had to take, they don't. There's nothing to take anymore. And so that's why there's been a lack of, you know, organization. There's an organization that's been really pretty much poorly performing, and you know it, and it's not fair. And so resources and benefits, they're holding out longer down to the last 30 days. And then they're finding loopholes to extend that resource. It's almost like paying into something all year long. And then when it's time to collect, it's like the money isn't there. Okay, spending against on an IOU versus it being something there was always supposed to be a physical dollar bill that is backed by the digital currency, and that's not there, or is stifled in some type of way. That's what I'm seeing that's going on in the collective. With all that shit happening right now, forcing humanity to not receive their recognition, not receive their due justice or their due payout for their consistency. It seems like something is taking longer than it should. There are certain events that an organization or industry does not want you to expose. Okay. And the only way to do that is to wear you down, burn you out, and to turn you off. Because when you're turned off, you turn away from it. Okay. So right now, the objective that this organization wants is for you to turn from your evil, wicked ways, or for you to turn from whatever direction you're going in, and to go back to sleep or go back to a space of complacency. Now, okay, they want you back in that desperation where you'll do anything for money, and then it'll give them time. When you wear yourself out, you'll be like, this ain't working for me. I'll do anything for money. And then boom, what happened? The first person to offer you a job for $10 at your local restaurant, you just grateful. So something here is about putting you back in the box. And after you've experienced grandiose and you realize there's no scarcity, it's just you weren't, you weren't included at the table. The ones that can endure the long haul will be the ones that reap the benefits. But yes, there was a hidden agenda to make something way more long and drawn out than usual. To only the strong, the ones that persevere, the ones that keep going, will receive that reward, will receive their due just pay. It may not be a back pay, okay, but Drake said it best. All right. What you don't see behind the scenes is you have to be willing to give out a lot of free shit. Okay. Do it for the greater good. And then it will come back and you will reap the harvest of that later on. Other people are going to say, hey, I put myself out there. It's not happening the way it should. This is a scam. And they're going to run back into their box. They're going to run back into their 9 to 5 jobs. They're going to run back into their positions that make them feel safe. Okay. Also, with how long they're having to wait for things, it's not saying that you won't get approved, but it's like, if, say, for example, it's government assistance, right? The longer I make you wait for it and the longer it's taking to come, you get up off your ass and you go get you a job. The hidden agenda again is to get you to go out there and figure it out. Okay. Spirit foretold this 2 years ago. It's happening now. We're in the signs of the times. We're here a long time ago. It's falling down right in front of you. It's in our day and age. It's happening as we speak. It's just changed form. Okay. On a physical form, you think of a physical tower falling. On a spiritual form, you have to understand it's the tower that confuses us all. The Tower of Babel, the tower of being able to connect with our antennas across realms and across nationalities, whatever. We're exchanging intel, and that has been one of the major things that has been wanting to slow down. Okay, so for those of you that are actually doing it, like you out here doing it and doing it and doing it well, it's like, yeah, to stay on top, all I gotta do is delay you. I mean, and it makes it hard for you to sustain yourself. What you gonna naturally do? You're gonna put that gift down. You're gonna put that dream down, and you're gonna go back to sleep, or you're gonna go back to where it feels safe. But look at you. Every time you think about giving up, you can't help but remember the vision that was given to you. Nowhere in the ark, okay? The vision that was foretold. No, why would God give me a vision that I wasn't meant to see through? See, you know it don't make no fucking sense. I was meant to see something through to the end. And so whatever has been trying to obstruct your reach, your antennas, your connection of shared intellect, is being removed. Because you are ooh. But this is why Spirit said, let me handle your high lightweight. Okay? Let me handle your lightweight, because this has been the culmination of your destiny, your future. So your ancestry is meant to experience life privilege. It's your turn. It is your turn. Very Lilith coded. So you're getting some support. This was like a make you or break you type of scenario. How much patience do you really have? If I never said I wasn't gonna give you your inheritance. That's what the opposing forces are saying. I never said I wasn't gonna give you your inheritance, but how long are you willing to wait for it? Will you give up on it? So your oppressors or oppressor has been in charge of your trust fund. It has the power that has been entrusted in you, the power, the inheritance that has been invested in you. How bad do you really want it? How bad can it be? I'm just living out my destiny. Okay, you've been saying the air is free, the air is mine. Okay, stop playing. And so, what you got coming to you? Your inheritance. What you got coming to you, collective? Your inheritance, your victory, your success. It is coming. It's already here. And so it is. It's already here. And so the that all these people said they were coming in one by one, two by two. Yeah, they was coming in to pretty much see if they could change your mind. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you lost, but that's okay. I hear now. Now that you got that vision out your head, let me tell you what I want to offer you: scheming, boosters, scammers, materialism, and it's because you're moving on up. You going up to the east side. And here's the crazy part: after you get your recognition, after you've been told yes, after you have had some, finally, whatever blockages were removed, boom, that's exactly when someone wants to come in, but they are only looking out for themselves because you got money on is money on your top. There's also something here as well. You can't fuck this up. That's what they keep saying. You can't fuck this up. Um, all right, let's get your money prediction. What is going to happen with finances and career? Okay, within the next, in less than 90, no, in less than 9 months. I make sure I ask that shit right. But Spirit already knows, or I'm just asking it for you, so you know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So we have real estate in reverse. So if you've been wondering if you're gonna have to lose your home, sell your home, foreclosures, evictions, different things like that, you will not lose your home. Okay. It's going to be saved in the nick of time. If you've been, I don't know, paycheck to paycheck and really concerned if you're going to be able to upkeep the expense or the cost of living while you're going through a season or a transition, you will be okay. Yeah, you're going to be able to keep some type of home. We also have offerings here. Okay, the universe will meet all your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you during this time. So they want you to communicate with them more. You don't have to go all woo woo, but definitely create a sacred space for you. Um, and just give from a pure heart. Okay, if you have, it's almost like some back in the day, it's no different than going to pay your tithes to the church. If you're no longer a part of the church, then you need to pay your tithes to yourself or to a savings. And whether you have it at an altar or you have it in a bank, um, when you give in tithing to the church or whatever, you gave it with a happy heart, right? Think of it as sowing into yourself, and then you can take those funds and donate it to an organization, or you can remember, you are the church. That's what Spirit is saying. You are the church. God is within you. God is within you. And if you ever wanted your church or your community to, or organization to invest those funds to help the community, all your tithings, you can take that and find a way to help the community. Help whatever organization is on your heart. You can sow those tithes back into it. Um, and so there's no excuse. Then it was never like a scam to sow into those things. The problem with authority figures have always been that it was designed for it to only profit those that you were giving it to, and it was never given back. Okay, because those organizations should have resources for you to apply for when you need it. And if they're not there and they're not satisfying the basic needs, housing, food, supplies, resources, then what the fuck is they there for anyway? Nah, moving on. Moving on. So you are a sovereign being having a human experience, and the sovereignty that exists inside of you is inherent. Okay? You are an invested interest. Do you understand? You are an invested interest, and it is accumulating Until that debt is paid, it has been accumulating. Oh, I can get passionate sometimes. New money, 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 right? Money, money. So you got new money. This card don't come out often. See it? Take a good look. Idea. You got some type of idea. You got some type of venture. You got some type of shit that's going on for you. Something new you've been working on will be very profitable. You should consider creating a new source of income. Okay. If you have a money making idea, do it. Envisioning your absolute best life. You got a money making idea, do it. Okay. Do it. Do it. Don't sleep on yourself. Do it. And when you do, you're gonna be like, there it is. There go that abundance. There go that generosity. There go Gaia. I'm just saying. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. You're being subtly guided through magnetism because that is how we interact with Mother Nature. All right. And you are not doing it alone. Your goal, your dreams are not unrealistic. It's realistic. It's so real. You could taste it. It's so real. And it ain't going to just fall out the sky. All right. It's going to be inherently in you and exuding through you. Like you finna just smell like the money. I love this for you. You guys, I got to go. Okay. I'll see y'all in the next one.